my shoe dirty. No, you believe I'm going to the office because I'm clean. And he used to tell me, the persons that come to buy from you, they are supposed to look and see you clean, because when they drink from your coconut, they have to go and say, okay, I'm going to do something that's clean. Because the majority of the times, these are persons who are going to work very early in the morning. You actually know what to tell them what to do. You don't just tell them, come and work for me. No, you show the dry coconuts, you know what you said here. And the coconuts, we used to call them cocoa whack. Okay? And back then, when you give the coconuts to, you serve the coconuts. You serve your coconuts with love. You don't serve it because of making money, you know. You serve it, and you actually, you see like because my grandparents had his clientele already, and they were expecting him to give quality when he served the coconut. You see? And that's what he wanted me to collect. He wanted me to understand. And I understood it. And he
easy peasy lemon squeeze.
He understood, and he left me with this. He showed me how to clean around the banana trees, how to clean the banana plantation, how to align the banana trees, all by myself. So when persons come to work, if you employ somebody for a day's work or a week's work, you actually know what to tell them what to do. You don't just tell them, come and work for me. No, you show them, okay, I want you to cut the coconut trees like that, the coconut trees like that, the banana trees like that, the plantain trees like that. And that is why the podcast is around that history there. The values that we have. How are we passing on the values to the others, to the new generation, in spite of their yawning when you talk about it? Yes, we must always reflect on what the people before us has done for us. And don't forget the culture. Because you see, at all times, in every aspect of anything that I do, I must have the Creole in there. And you want to know why? Because when I went to the farm with my grandfather once, I told my grandfather, I asked him practically for a day, questions about the coconut. Because I fell in love with the coconut tree and everything about the coconuts. And wow, Grandpa looked at me and he said, wow, you really like the coconuts, eh? I told him, yes, I love him. I told him one day I'm going to have a business with the coconuts. And he told me, wow, you're going to have a business. That's good. And the very first time I told my grandfather, the very same day he told me, tomorrow, when you go down at home, after school, you go to see Mr. Paul and tell Mr. Paul, I sent you. And Mr. Paul was the only craftsman in the community who used to do coconut shell crafts. This is for another episode. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I am Franklin Pierre, and we got